Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. It is Friday. It is late, I know. It is time for a menu plan. No grocery haul. Definitely next week because we need some produce in this house, some fruit in this house. I'll explain over the weekend vlog. It was no videos at all this week. It was a really stressful week. Everything is fine. We are all fine. Everything is fine. It was just a stressful week and I just needed to step back a little bit, kind of take a little breather, breathe a little bit, but I'll explain it all in the weekend vlog, but everything is fine. Pretty good menu this week, I think. It's just Doug and I this week. No, it's not. No, it's just Doug and I for the weekend. No, Andrew will be back Sunday, I forgot. Yeah, ignore that completely because I don't know what I was thinking. That's in a couple weeks, Andrew goes away, but then Adam will be back. It's going to be a crazy August, my friends, a crazy August, but I think it looks like a pretty good menu. We got a lot of different stuff going on. Nothing really new, but I think it's a really good variety. We'll see. But yeah, so like I said, no grocery haul, but definitely one next week. I think I'm gonna go Sunday after church, we'll see. But let me turn you around and show you what we are eating. Okay, breakfast on Sunday is probably just gonna be bagels. Doug has the 9:30 and 11:30 mass, so I will probably give him a bagel before he heads out the door at 8:30 just to fill his belly because he'll be at church for a while. We don't generally do lunch on Sundays. And then dinner, we're gonna do a spatchcock barbecued chicken. We've made this, I think, one other time. I'm gonna take one of our whole chickens, our homegrown chickens, and I'll spatchcock it. That means basically taking out the backbone and flattening the whole thing. And we're gonna grill it. I'm gonna make some potatoes and corn on the cob with that. Monday, Chunky Monkey oatmeal bowl for breakfast. Picky plate for lunch, lots of picky plates this week. And then dinner is going to be chicken in basil cream sauce with noodles and a vegetable. This is kind of like the what did I have planned and didn't make kind of week to end July. Tuesday is a breakfast sandwich, picky plate for lunch, and then easy, throw some steak on the grill with some potatoes and caprese salad. Wednesday, fruit, granola, and yogurt for breakfast. I make like a little parfait. Another picky plate for lunch. And then dinner is going to be horseradish salmon. We'll probably grill the salmon. Some rice pilaf and a vegetable. On Thursday, breakfast burritos for breakfast. Tuna and tomato bowl for lunch. And a pork loin with potatoes and a vegetable for dinner. Friday, eggs, sausage, and toast for breakfast. Turkey sandwich for lunch. And then I have pizza. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it or we actually have a free pizza waiting for us at the local pizzeria. So we might just use that. Honestly, depends on my day, depends on what I'm doing and how I feel come dinner time. And then Saturday, waffles and bacon for breakfast. Clean out the fridge for lunch and then pinochle at my brother and sister-in-law's house that night. So pretty easy menu for next week. Honestly, this week's menu kind of went to hell in a handbasket, but that's okay. But I think this looks pretty good. I am trying to think if I made anything for dinner that was on the menu this week. I don't think I did. It was a week, my friends. It was a week. But like I said, we'll talk about that over the weekend vlog because I know there wasn't one last week and there were no videos this week, but it was a good rest. I needed it. Yeah. Got another letter from Adam, so that makes 4 letters. This mama's heart is happy. And then tomorrow, Saturday, the 26th, it is the end of week 6 for them. Or I guess technically Sunday is. But if they were good little boys and girls and didn't get into a lot of trouble, they get on-base liberty tomorrow. And that means from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m., they get their phones, and they get to go to the Exchange, that is the store on base, and they get to buy some junk food. But they get their phones, which means they are allowed to call home, and it is not a quick little, they've got 6 hours. 6 hours, I think? Yeah. So I am really super excited for that. And it's from 3 to 6, so like I'm gonna try to get everything done in the morning. I think we're gonna try to go to the farmer's market. And I want to run to either Michael's or Hobby Lobby. Andrew is making some bracelets for me and for some other Coast Guard mamas that I have met. So I'm gonna go pick out some beads and stuff. Andrew is away for the weekend. He is down the shore for the weekend, but if I can get all the supplies he needs, because I do need them by graduation. So anyway, yeah. So I will catch you guys in my next video, which will probably be on Monday. It'll probably be the weekend vlog. Like I said, we don't have a whole lot going on this weekend. We're gonna try to get some relaxation in. Probably some yard work. Tomorrow, like I said, I'm hoping to go to the farmer's market after 8:30. We'll go to 8:30 Mass tomorrow morning. And then probably go to the farmer's market after that. We are dog sitting this week, and I don't want to be out too long. I mean, Felix is fine for a while, but I don't want to be out too long. So not a whole lot of shopping and stuff tomorrow. And plus, I want to be home and ready for that phone call. And that's priority, being home and ready for that phone call. Praying that they're good boys and girls and don't get in trouble. I know they have a lot of tests this week. They have a lot of, like their physical fitness test is, I think, on Monday. They have their classroom final. They have rack inspections, uniform inspections, and all. And like these are like final ones. And they're nitpicky, Adam said. They're very, very nitpicky. So he's a little bit nervous, a little bit concerned. I said, just stay focused, buddy. Stay focused. Let's get to the end. So anyway, that is it. We will chat more over the weekend. And, oh, real quick, thank you for all of the Instagram messages, the Facebook messages, the emails, just asking if everything was okay and where I've been. Yeah, it's all good. And just needed a little break last week. So we'll talk about that. And I will catch you guys in my next video.